How are you today? This is Pastor Peter Christian Hessing, and welcome again to another one of our interesting programs on anti-nuclear missile cutting boomerangs, so we can save the world from nuclear destruction and have peace around the world. Today I'm up in Hollywood. We're up in Hollywood today, Hollywood, California, promoting my new movie, Boomerang: Peace to Save the World, and it's entered for the Academy Awards and for the Golden Globes. So we showed it this week by the New Theater. We're going to be showing it again in December, in the second week in December. So please come out and support it for the Academy Awards and Golden Globe. It's a very important movie because it actually deals with new technology that I have invented and God has revealed to me to invent. This is an expanding anti-missile, anti-nuclear system that can expand at hypersonic speeds and block out nuclear weapons or crash nuclear weapons, disarm them, or has giant power laser saws that can cut off the nuclear warheads and disarm them or boomerang them back safely. That means that any nuclear missile, if a nuclear missile was coming from Russia or China or North Korea or any other country in the world, this system would be able to block that nuclear missile and send it back. The purpose of this is to have peace and have negotiations, have America, Russia, China, North Korea, India, Pakistan, Britain, France, all these countries come together to have peace and disarmament. This is the world, the important thing of this new technology is to have world peace around the world. Now there are about 15,000 nuclear weapons in the world or more. And we really want to reduce that amount because that jeopardizes the world. If those nuclear missiles were ever launched, they could completely destroy the entire world with 8 billion people and kill 8 billion people in half an hour. So this type of system, the anti-nuclear missile cutting boomerang, now is going to give us a chance to prevent nuclear war. What we really are going to do and what we're trying to do is to have a 24/7 system whereby the International Atomic Agency and the United Nations would have this anti-nuclear missile cutting system in a 24/7 system around the entire world. And they would have a 24/7 inspection of all the nuclear weapons in the world to make sure that no country launches nuclear missiles. With this system, which is a tremendous scientific breakthrough, it really means if we build hundreds or thousands of these anti-nuclear missile cutting boomerang that I have invented, we will have a chance to prevent any country from launching nuclear missiles, because if you can send back nuclear missiles, no country in the world is going to want to launch nuclear missiles, because once they launch a nuclear missile, that nuclear missile is going to be sent back at them. So it will make nuclear weapons obsolete. It will make nuclear weapons suicidal. So this is something we filed some patents on this new technology because we want to get the big companies to build this type of system. And we don't want it to be controlled by the Russians or the Chinese or the North Koreans. You know that North Korea is threatening to attack us with nuclear weapons. They're threatening to build intercontinental ballistic nuclear missiles. But if you have a system, a boomerang system that can pick up those nuclear missiles and send them back, that means that no country in the world is going to be able to use nuclear weapons, because if they launch a nuclear missile, they know that that nuclear missile is going to come right back at them. So this type of system, if we were to build hundreds or thousands or millions of these anti-nuclear missile cutting boomerangs, we would make nuclear missiles obsolete and save the world from nuclear destruction. It's a great miracle of God and Jesus that He has, given us this technology and allowed me to be a pioneering inventor. We filed some patents on this new anti-nuclear missile cutting boomerang system. Here in America, the U.S. patent pending number is 156582121. We filed also some other patent applications up in Britain. There are 18 the British patent pending number 184893.4. We also filed some patent pending applications on this new anti-missile cutting boomerang over Canada. The Canadian patent pending application number 3049505. And we filed some international patents with the Patent Corporation Treaty in Geneva, and that number is 20171B 000378. And we filed in other countries, Jamaica. Jamaica, the patent pending number in Jamaica is 0005978. And we filed some other patents in Australia, all around the world, India, France, Ireland. The Irish patent pending number is 2018078. So we really want companies to help us build this system, because if we build hundreds of thousands or millions of anti-nuclear boomerang systems, we will definitely be able to save the world from nuclear destruction. We can put it on trains, put it on planes, put it on ships and submarines, have it all around the world. Have it on space satellites up in space on a 24/7 basis. This will allow us to get rid of these nuclear weapons and also conventional weapons. So it's a great breakthrough, and this is why we're having this movie out, Boomerang Peace, and we're trying to have a TV series on it to promote this a new idea that we can get rid of nuclear missiles. God and Jesus did not create this planet to have us to have people destroy it with nuclear weapons. As God said in the Bible, as the prophet Isaiah said in Isaiah 2:4, a day will come when they'll beat their swords into plowshares and their spades into pruning hooks. And as God said in the Bible so many times, that God will break the swords and the spears, because God does not like warfare. He doesn't want us to use missiles to destroy the world. He created this beautiful planet for us, and we have to save it. As Jesus said, blessed are the peacemakers, they'll be called the children of God. So there are 15,000 nuclear weapons in the world, and we can reduce that. Right now, the treaty that they have, the START treaty, is expiring. New START is expiring, I think, in 2020 or 2021, that we're going to need a new treaty. There are 15,000 nuclear weapons. America and Russia have the most of them. Russia and America have over 7,000 nuclear missiles. So Russia and America then definitely reduce their nuclear arsenals. Russia and America, they could reduce their nuclear missiles arsenal to cut it in half to 3,000 each. And that would be much more than what China has. China has about 300 nuclear missiles. Britain and France has about the same number, about 300 nuclear missiles. China has about 300, and France and Britain has about the same number, 300. So even if America and Russia was to cut their nuclear arsenals in half to 3,000 or 3,500, they would still have much more than what China and North Korea and all these other countries have. So we can reduce those numbers. We definitely need, I think we can cut the nuclear weapons in the world from 15,000 down in half to about 7,500 and continue to reduce them down. We must get North Korea to give up nuclear weapons, because it would be suicidal. With this type of anti-nuclear boomerang system, if North Korea was to launch a nuclear missile, this system would pick up that North Korean missile and send it right back to North Korea. This would wipe out North Korea. So it's suicidal for North Korea and Iran, all these small countries, to pick up to use nuclear missiles, because this anti-nuclear boomerang system is going to make nuclear weapons obsolete. So we need a new treaty. We also need a treaty that will ban the destructive power of nuclear weapons. Russia is trying to build these very destructive weapons, Disarmament missile there with 50 nuclear warheads, with and the canyons with over 300 megatons. We need a treaty that will ban the amount of destructive power that they put into these nuclear missiles. So it doesn't make any point anymore to build these powerful nuclear weapons anymore, because with this boomerang system, whatever nuclear weapons that Russia builds, we're just going to send them right back into Russia. So whatever nuclear missiles that Russia has are just going to be suicidal, are going to wipe out Russia there. And for China also the same thing. It doesn't make any point for China to build nuclear weapons with this anti-nuclear boomerang system, because it will be able to send back all these nuclear weapons back into Russia and into China. and into North Korea. So this anti-nuclear boomerang system, it will make nuclear weapons obsolete. So this is something that the reason why we're promoting. So please come out and support the movie Boomerang Peace, so we can get rid of nuclear weapons and have peace around the world. If your hearts and life to God and Jesus, turn to God and Jesus. The truth here is that God and Jesus will not allow, they will not allow their people to be destroyed. They won't allow. Anybody who believes in God and Jesus, it will not allow them to be destroyed. God will not permit his people to be destroyed by nuclear weapons or by climate change or by anything else. So give your hearts and life to God and Jesus. Support them with Boomerang Peace. We're going to show it again for the Academy Awards in December, New Art Theater at 11272 Santa Monica Boulevard. So come out and support it there. And Santa Monica's right there on Santa Monica's Hotel. Come out and support this new movie for world peace and disarmament. It's Pastor Peter Christian Hessing. Give your hearts and life to God and Jesus. I have a book that you can also get on building this 24/7 system. We really want the United Nations and all the countries in the world to build a 24/7 system to protect and monitor the world so as to prevent nuclear attack. So I have a book on Amazon that you can get entitled 24/7 Safety Inspection, Save the World from Nuclear War and Global Warming, the Antinuclear Missile Cutting Boomerang Age. I also have another book that's coming out, building millions of the anti-nuclear boomerangs, freeing the world from nuclear warfare, that you can also going to be able to get. So please look for that. Peace and love. We hope to have a TV series on it. Give your hearts and life to God and Jesus. Thank you. God bless. And blessed are the peacemakers, as Jesus says, they will call the children of God. Bye-bye. Let's have world peace and disarmament. Thank you. Peace and love.